Welcome to the Highway Oversize Overweight Credentialing System, also known as HOOCS, user tutorial videos. This video will guide you through renewing a divisible load permit in HOOCS at hoocs.dot.ny.gov. Customers can access HOOCS through the One-Stop Credentialing and Registration, also known as OSCAR, at www.oscar.ny.gov. This and other tutorial videos can be found by clicking the Help button at the top right of the company dashboard and throughout other pages of the application, and on the landing page once the Logout button is clicked. When it is time for your DivLoad permit to be renewed, HOOCS will provide users with the Renew Permit option from the company dashboard. Permits with a status of issued that expire within the next 60 days and permits with the status of expired pending renew or expired bank will have the renew option available. If the permit number to be renewed is known, click the Search Permits link to open the Search By section. Select Permit Number from the Search By drop-down list and enter the permit number in the empty text field. Click the Go button to display the searched permit. Permits can also be searched and sorted by status in order to locate a divisible load permit eligible for renew. Select Permit Type from the Search By drop-down list, then select Divisible Load Overweight Permit from the second drop-down list, and then click the Go button. Select 200 records from the Show drop-down list. Once the permits are displayed in the Permits panel, click the Status Header link to sort the permits by status. Expired bank and expired pending renew permits and permits with a status of issued that expire in the next 60 days are eligible for renew. Click the Select link next to an eligible DivLoad permit and select the View Permit option to display the permit details and verify the VIN or vehicle information. Once back on the company dashboard, click the Select link next to an eligible DivLoad permit and select the Renew Permit option. Please note that renewals with amends can be processed at the same time. An amend during a renewal is just changing the information during the renewal process. Verify the contact information displayed is up to date and valid. Change the contact name from Oscar to a valid contact name. Select a delivery method from the Primary Delivery Method drop-down list. The options are email, web download, and fax. Web download will allow users to retrieve the permit PDF directly from the company dashboard. Verify that the permit class, requested weight, and requested permit types are what you would like to renew. Permit class types are the standard DivLoad permit, Sanivan, which is only available for single-unit garbage trucks with rear compaction, or agricultural, which is only available for types 1, 1A, and 7. If choosing the agricultural type, the registrant of the vehicle must produce and transport their goods for human consumption, and they are issued for 4 months only. Verify the requested weight. If no weight is entered or the requested weight needs to be changed, enter the requested weight in the Enter Requested Weight field, or check the box to request the maximum weight. Be sure to request the maximum weight for the permit types selected. Verify the permit types you are renewing are selected. You can select additional permit types or unselect permit types that are no longer needed. Statewide and downstate permits can all be renewed on the same application for the same VIN as long as all requirements are met for downstate rights and available weight. Because you are renewing your DivLoad permit, verify you are ordering only the permit types needed. New permit types can also be added at this time. Please note that if a new permit type selected allows more weight, the requested weight can be changed. Users can view the permit types and fees by clicking the Click Here to View Permit Types and Fees link, located next to the permit types. This will display a PDF for the types of divisible load overweight permits, axle counts, fees, and other pertinent information. Select a start date from the pop-up calendar in the From field. The start date must be today's date or later, but will default to the renew date for the permit if the renew date is in the future. The end date will automatically populate to 1 year from the start date. Clicking the Next button will display the Vehicle and Load Information screen. The Vehicle and Load Information screen is where all vehicle information, axle entries, and additional configurations can be entered. Verify for Configuration 1 the vehicle displayed is the vehicle for the renewed permit. If the VIN needs to be changed or edited, the renew request will not self-issue and you will be prompted to upload a vehicle registration form later in the application before submitting the renew request. If changing the power unit information, select a vehicle from the Vehicle Inventory drop-down list or enter the required information into the fields. Remember that changing the power unit information will require the permit to be reviewed by the permit office. If there will be a trailer for this configuration, enter the trailer length and click the Add Trailer button. You can add and enter as many trailers as needed for configuration. Verify the length entered is correct in feet and inches. Trailer information can be edited by entering the correct information into the fields or selecting a trailer from the drop-down list. Trailers can be removed by clicking the red X icon to the left of the trailer information. If there is not a trailer, select the No Trailers checkbox. Enter the combined GVWR into the text field. The combined GVWR should be the total registered weight of the tractor and the trailer. Otherwise, the permit will be issued for a lower weight than requested. Because this is a renewal, the permit types should already be selected. If other permit types are needed, select the Permit Type checkbox for each permit type that will be ordered as part of this configuration. To add your loaded weights, click the Enter Axles button. All axles for the tractor and trailer must be entered. Check the corresponding on-tractor checkboxes for all axles that are on the tractor and leave the trailer checkboxes blank. If there is no trailer, all on-tractor checkboxes must be selected for each axle. Enter the spacing between each axle. This can be done in feet and inches or just inches. Enter the manufactured axle rating for each axle. Verify the number of tires and enter the sum of the manufactured tire ratings per axle in the corresponding fields. If the sum of the manufactured tire rating for one tire is 8,000 pounds, then 2 tires would be 16,000 pounds, or 4 tires would be 32,000 pounds. For the tire count, 2 tires must be trackable. If there is a lift axle, both boxes must be checked. Verify the number of tires, lift axle, and steer trackable axle boxes are correct for the unit being permitted. Click the Validate Weights and Close button to validate the axle entries. If the Validate Weights and Close button is not clicked, the axle entries will be cleared and need to be re-entered. If there is an issue with any axles entered, HOOCS will alert you with a message. You will then be able to correct any errors. Once the axle information has been validated, hover over the Permit Type hyperlink to display and verify the permitted GVW and the maximum allowed weight for each axle group. Please note that the GVWR, trailer length if there are trailers, and axle entry will be the same for all trailers in this configuration. Repeat this process for any additional configurations entered. If additional configurations are needed, click the Add New Configuration button. This will allow you to enter a new configuration for your vehicle and trailer combination and order other permit types that are needed. For other permit types to be available, you had to have selected them on the first screen of the application. Enter the new configuration information, including the GVWR. Even if there are no trailers on Configuration 1, trailers can be added to additional configurations by unselecting the No Trailers checkbox, if selected, and clicking the Add Trailer button. Enter in the new trailer information, including the length. Select the permit types needed. Be sure to enter the axle information for the additional configuration if trailers are added. Please note that the power unit information, including axles, must remain the same for all configurations. For each configuration, hover over the Permit Type hyperlink for the permit types selected to confirm the permitted weight. Configurations can be added by clicking the Add New Configuration button or removed by clicking the yellow Delete button as needed. Using the new HOOCS system, configurations can now be combined. If a configuration has only one trailer and that trailer needs removed, the whole configuration should be deleted. If multiple configurations are exactly the same but list separate trailers, all of the trailers can be entered under one configuration and the additional configurations deleted. This will make the renewal process quicker in future renewals. Verify the fees at the top of the screen above the first configuration. The fees are broken down into the base fee, permit type fees, trailer fees, and then the total permit fees. Explanation of fees can be found on the first screen of the application by clicking the Click Here to View Permit Types and Fees link. Once all configurations have been entered and all vehicle information, permitted weight, and fees are verified, click the Next button to proceed with the application process. If there are errors on the screen, the system will alert users to what needs to be fixed. There are some common error messages that are displayed. When permit types are not selected, a message will be displayed alerting users that no permit types were selected. Certain configurations with a trailer length over 53 feet will also display a message. The VIN validation message will alert users to click the OK or Cancel button to change and edit the VIN entered. If a Type 9 permit is being ordered, and a test statement will be displayed. Be sure to read the message for Type 9 permits and vehicles that are year 2006 and newer about the lift axle air pressure controls. Click the OK button once you have read the message. Clicking the Next button will display the Special Items page. A valid vehicle registration or cab card must be uploaded for a new permit or any power unit change. The permit will be delayed or denied without this information being uploaded. If there are no changes to the power unit, click the Next button to proceed with the application. To upload the required document, click the link to open a new window. Click the Browse button to locate the file on your computer and upload the document. Click the Next button. The permit fee summary screen is where all information, including the vehicle information, dimensions, and fees, should be verified. Attest that you have read and understand all the legal requirements for ordering a permit within HOOCS by clicking the associated checkbox. The permit will not be able to be submitted or issued unless users have read and checked the Attest box statement. Verify the fees listed are correct. Verify the order review information, which includes the permit type, start and end dates, all configurations, and vehicle information entered on the previous screen. If there are any errors, click the Back button at the bottom of the page to go back and correct the entries. Click the Submit button to submit the permit. The permit will now be located in the shopping cart if you do not wish to pay for it now. From this screen, you can return to the dashboard or pay for the permit. Since this renew is self-issue and not submitted for review, click the Pay for Permits Now link to proceed with the payment. If the permit is not self-issue, the Pay for Permits Now link will not be available and a message will display stating the permit has been queued for further review. Verify the permits listed for payment are those that were selected for purchase. Click the Pay for Verified Permits button to continue the payment process, or click the Cancel button to return to the company dashboard. The payment information screen will be displayed. Select the payment method from the drop-down list and click the Submit button. If escrow is selected, the payment will immediately be processed. If credit card is selected, you will be redirected from HOOCS to the credit card processor site. Please note that while a credit card payment is processing, do not use the forward or back buttons on your browser. Once the payment is complete, the confirmation page will allow you to click the Return to Dashboard link to return to HOOCS. If paying by escrow, the Issued Permits screen will be displayed, listing the issued permit numbers as a hyperlink to the permit PDF that can be printed or emailed as needed. If you previously selected your delivery method as fax or email, the permits will also be sent at this time. The permit will be listed on the company dashboard once paid for and issued. Clicking on the permit number hyperlink will open the permit PDF for you to save or print. If the permit wasn't queued for further processing, the permit will be listed on the company dashboard with a pending status. Click the Select link and then click the View Permit link to display the permit details. Click the Notes tab to view any notes associated with the permit. This concludes the HOOCS user tutorial video on how to renew a div load permit. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, more videos are available for your convenience.